Okay, good morning, students. In the last class, we have discussed about the gastrointestinal tract. We have discussed the gastrointestinal tract through the stomach. Huh? So today we will be discussing from the what intestine. Okay, large intestine, small intestine. We will be discussing about this topic today. Okay, so after stomach, okay, after stomach, the food particles it goes to the small intestine. Okay, so we can find that the small intestine is divided into three parts. Okay, the small intestine is divided into three parts. The first one is the duodenum, this one. Okay, the second one is the jejunum, and the third is the ileum. Okay, and we can see that the small intestine it is 22 foot long. Okay, the length of the small intestine is 22 foot long. Okay, and we can find that the small intestine they are convoluted. Convoluted means what? They are coiled. They are twisted around each other. Okay, meeting each other. You can say they are not straight. They are twisted. Okay, so this is about the small intestine. And where do we find the small intestine? We will find the small intestine in the central part of your abdomen, that is in the right side. Okay, in the right side, in the central part, you will find this small intestine. ओके तो स्टोमक के बाद क्या आता है? स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. ठीक है, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन हम लोग को तीन पार्ट्स में मिलेगा. एक है ड्यूडेनम, इसको बोलते हैं ड्यूडेनम. दूसरा आता है जेजुनम, इसको बोलते हैं जेजुनम. तीसरा आता है इलियम. ठीक है, इलियम सबसे लास्ट पार्ट है. ठीक है, और ये स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन का कितना लंबा है? 22 फुट लॉन्ग. ठीक है, ये स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन 22 फुट लॉन्ग है. और ये स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन कहाँ पे मिलता है? सेंट्रल पार्ट, मतलब मिडिल पार्ट में मिलेगा. लोअर एब्डोमिनम के, मतलब लोअर एब्डोमिन मतलब नीचे पे मिलेगा, एब्डोमिन साइड. ओके, ये समझ में आया? डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन एवरीवन?
जी मैम.
समझ में आया ना? सबको समझ में आया ना? ओके, सो
Hello, ma'am. Again.
again, okay, after stomach, okay, you will find the small intestine. So this is the small intestine. So small intestine, it is divided into three parts. Okay, small intestine. The first one is the duodenum. The second one is the jejunum, and the third is the ileum. Okay, and you will find that these three, these three parts, it has got different functions. I'll explain to you in the next slide. Okay, about the three functions. But for now, you just know that the small intestine is divided into three parts. It is the duodenum, the jejunum, and the ileum. Okay, and the length of the small intestine is how much? The length of the small intestine is 22 foot long. Okay, the length of the small intestine is 22 foot long. Okay, तो स्टमक के बाद क्या आता है? स्टमक के बाद आता है स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन हम लोग को कितना पार्ट्स मिलेगा? तीन पार्ट्स. ओके, पहला आता है ड्यूडेनम, दूसरा आता है जेजुनम, और तीसरा आता है इलियम. ओके, और कितना लंबा है ये स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन? 22 फुट लॉन्ग. ओके, 22 फुट लॉन्ग या फीट, 22 फीट लॉन्ग. यू कैन से दैट वन आल्सो. अभी समझ में है? Did you understand now?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, and in the next part that you will find the functions. Okay, that is the jejunum and the ileum. It has got different functions. So the first one, that is the duodenum. What is the function of the duodenum? The function of the duodenum is that they will break down. they will break down all the food which is coming from the stomach into smaller particles. Okay, they will break down into smaller particles. And what is the function of the jejunum and ileum? The function of the jejunum and ileum is that they will absorb. Okay, they will absorb all the nutrients which is coming from the duodenum. Okay, they will absorb all the nutrients which is coming from the duodenum, and it will go into the bloodstream. Okay, they will absorb and they will go into the bloodstream. Understand? Sorry. Okay, did you understand? The first one in the duodenum, you'll get that the food particles, okay, it will break down into smaller pieces. Okay, and in this jejunum and the ileum, what you will get that they will absorb all the nutrients which is coming from the duodenum, and it will go into the bloodstream. Okay, पहला क्या है duodenum? Duodenum क्या करेगा? Duodenum जो सारे फूड पार्टिकल्स है जो स्टमक से आ रहा है उन लोगों को ब्रेक डाउन करेगा, छोटा छोटा पीसेस में ब्रेक डाउन करेगा। और ये जेजुनम एंड इलियम क्या करेगा? जेजुनम एंड इलियम मतलब एब्जॉर्ब करेगा। ठीक है, जो सारे फूड पार्टिकल्स आ रहे हैं ना जेजुनम से, वो मतलब एब्जॉर्ब करेगा। एब्जॉर्ब करने के बाद क्या करेगा? ब्लड स्ट्रीम में चला जाएगा। ठीक है, समझ में आया? Did you understand everyone about the function? I will show you this one. This is the function. Okay, did you understand everyone? Any doubts in small intestine? Yes, any doubts in small intestine?
No,
Small
ma'am.
intestine में कुछ doubts है? Okay, next is large large intestine. Okay, small intestine के बाद कहा जाएगा large intestine. Okay, after small intestine, it will go to the large intestine. Large means big. Okay, bigger than the smaller one. Large मतलब बड़ा, small intestine से बड़ा होगा। ठीक है, तो small large intestine we can also say as colon also. Okay, large intestine हम लोग colon भी बोलते हैं। ठीक है, तो ये large intestine क्या करता है? Large intestine is responsible for processing waste so that emptying the bowels is easy and convenient. Means what? Means the large intestine, okay, what is their function? What is their work? Their work is to clean out all the waste particles which is coming from the small intestine. Okay, so that it will be easy for the food particles to pass. Okay, तो ये लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन क्या है? लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन है कि उसको कॉलन भी बोलते हैं। ये लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन उसको कॉलन भी बोलते हैं। तो लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन का काम क्या है? लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन का काम ये है कि जो सारे फूड पार्टिकल्स है जो स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन से आ रहे हैं वो पूरा मतलब खाली कर देगा ताकि अच्छे से नीचे तक जाए। नीचे तक मतलब क्या? रेक्टम, एनस, वहां तक चले जाने के लिए ये लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन मदद करता है। ठीक है, समझ में आया? Do you understand the function of large intestine? Yes. Do you understand or not, students? And this large intestine, okay, this large intestine, what is the length of the large intestine? The length of the large intestine is 6 foot long, means 6. And it is muscular also, means it is made up of muscles. Okay. And the large intestine you will see into different parts, that is all this part. ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid colon. Okay, so these are the parts of the large intestine. So till here, are you clear? यहाँ तक clear है all the students? Yes. Okay. So the large intestine, okay, it has got different parts. As I've already said, the first one is the cecum. Okay, then colon. Colon is how many parts? Ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, okay, sigmoid colon, and the last is rectum. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just got 4 parts. The first one is a cecum, and this colon is divided into how many? How many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 colon, and the last is your rectum. The first one is cecum, remember. Okay, cecum, then colon, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, and the sigmoid colon, and the last is your rectum. So these are the parts of the large intestine. Large intestine कितना parts में divided है? Cecum. Okay, इसके बाद आता है colon. Okay, ये colon चार parts में divided है. पहला है ascending colon, दूसरा है transverse colon, तीसरा है descending colon, और 4 है sigmoid colon, और उसके बाद क्या आता है rectum. ठीक है, तो ये सारे different parts of large intestine. Okay. Okay, did you understand? Did you understand, everyone?
नो मैम, फिर से एक बार समझा दीजिए।
Okay, ये large intestine ना, don't get confused. Colon 4 parts का है, ठीक है? Ascending colon 1, 4 है, 2 है transverse, 3 है descending, और next आता है sigmoid colon. Okay, और cecum और rectum अलग है मतलब colon नहीं है ये. Okay. Okay, the large intestine, I guess, divided into different parts. Okay, the first one is cecum, this one. Then next is the ascending colon, this one. Next is the transverse colon, this one. Next is your descending colon, this one. Okay, next is sigmoid colon, this is sigmoid. Okay, and the next is rectum. This is your rectum. Okay, अभी समझ में आया? Now you understood?
हाँ हाँ, ओके मैम, थैंक यू।
So first one is the cecum. Okay, what will you get in the cecum? Cecum, you will get that the vermiform appendix is attached to the cecum. Vermiform means what? It is a thin long structure. Okay, it's a thin long structure. It means long. It will be long. It will be thin. Okay, so this cecum, what you will get here? You will get that in this cecum, the vermiform appendix is attached. From the picture itself, you can just see, means it is attached, isn't it? This cecum, near to the cecum, appendix is attached. Okay, and the next is colon. In this colon, you can see that it is divided into different parts. That is the ascending colon. The next is transverse colon, the descending colon, and the sigmoid colon, also known as flexure. Okay, so what are the function of all these colons? The function is that they will absorb water. Okay, they will absorb water which contains bacteria. Okay, which contains bacteria, and what those bacteria will do? Those bacteria, they will produce okay, or they will produce vitamins, okay, which is good for our body. For example, like vitamin K, okay, so all those they will produce it. Understand? And the last is rectum. Okay, did you understand? The first one is cecum. Cecum is situated nearby appendix, vermiform appendix. Vermiform means what? It's long and thin. Okay, so from the picture itself, you can just see it's long and thin. This cecum is connected near to this appendix. Okay, and the second is what? Next is what? You will see ascending colon, transverse colon, and descending colon, and sigmoid colon, also known as flexure also. So what are the functions of this colon? The function is that they will absorb water, they will help in absorbing water, and what will they do? They will produce water, okay, which is beneficial for our body, okay, which contains bacteria, okay, which contains bacteria, and what will they do? They will help in producing some vitamins, okay, some vitamins like vitamin K, okay, so they will help in that. And the next is your rectum, this one, rectum, okay. So ये large intestine, पहला आएगा cecum, okay, cecum अपेंडिक्स के पास में ही है, वर्मिफॉर्म अपेंडिक्स बोलते हैं इसको। वर्मिफॉर्म मतलब क्या? वो लंबा करके थोड़ा पतला होगा, उसको बोलते हैं वर्मिफॉर्म, ठीक है। उसके बाद क्या आता है? असेंडिंग कॉलम, ट्रांसवर्स कॉलम, डिसेंडिंग कॉलम, और आता है सिग्मोइड कॉलम। सिग्मोइड कॉलम को सिग्मोइड फ्लेक्सचर भी बोलते हैं। तो इन लोगों का काम क्या है? ये सारे कॉलम, इन लोगों का काम ये है कि वो लोग वाटर मतलब पानी एब्जॉर्ब करता है, और उन लोगों का काम क्या है? उन लोगों का काम ये है कि वो लोग बैक्टीरिया प्रोड्यूस करेगा, ठीक है। वो लोग बैक्टीरिया प्रोड्यूस करेगा, और बैक्टीरिया का ये बैक्टीरिया का काम क्या है? ये बैक्टीरिया का काम ये है कि ये विटामिन्स प्रोड्यूस करेगा, ठीक है। और ये जो विटामिन्स है बेनिफिशियल, मतलब हम लोग के शरीर के लिए वो है, मतलब अच्छे हैं, ठीक है, स्वस्थ है, जो हमारे शरीर के लिए स्वस्थ है वो प्रोड्यूस करेगा विटामिन के, ठीक है। और लास्ट आता है रक्तम। समझ में आया? डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? Okay, did you understand about anatomy of large intestine? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we have discussed till sigmoid colon, isn't it? Means all the colon, and last is your rectum. Okay, so what is the function of this rectum? You'll find that rectum is straight. Okay, rectum is straight. You remember that one. Rectum is straight, and it is 8 inch. The length of this rectum is 8 inch. Okay, which connects from the colon, this colon, till your anus. Till your anus, it will connect. And what is the function of the rectum? The function of the rectum is that they will receive stool, okay, which is coming from towards the side. They will receive stool, and they will pass it into the anus, and finally here stool comes out. Okay, so this is about rectum. Okay, are you clear? ये rectum, ये last part आता है rectum. Okay, rectum का काम क्या है? rectum मतलब 1 इंच लंबा है. ठीक है, और rectum कहाँ पे है? rectum colon और anus के बीच में है. और रेक्टम का काम क्या है? रेक्टम का काम ये है कि जो सारे स्टूल आ रहे हैं ना यहाँ से, ठीक है, उन लोगों को कलेक्ट करके यहाँ पे जमा करके एनएस में स्टूल जाने के लिए, मतलब ये रेक्टम काम करता है. ठीक है, समझ में आया? Did you understand everyone about the large intestine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now we will discuss about this pancreas. Okay. So this pancreas, okay, so this is the pancreas. This one is just like a leaf, isn't it? वो पत्ता का जैसा है कि नहीं? Okay, this one is a pancreas. So pancreas, what is the function of the pancreas? The function of the pancreas is that they will secrete digestive enzyme. Okay, they will secrete digestive enzyme into the duodenum. Okay, into the duodenum, where what happens here? They will break down protein, fats, carbohydrates. All this they will break down. Okay, and also the function of pancreas is that they will make an insulin. Okay, they will make insulin, means they will secrete insulin, and where they will go? This insulin, they will go into your bloodstream. Okay, they will go into your bloodstream, and this insulin is responsible for what? They are responsible for metabolism of sugar level. Okay, means balancing the sugar level, they will control it, this pancreas. Okay, okay, I'll say again, this pancreas, what will they do? The pancreas, they will secrete digestive enzyme. Okay, and what is the function of that digestive enzyme? They will help in breaking down protein, fats, carbohydrates. Okay, they will help in breaking down all those particles. Okay, and the function of pancreas is what? They will secrete insulin. Okay, they will secrete insulin, which is responsible for what? Secretion of sugar, means they will help in maintaining means sugar level. Understand? So this is the function. This is about pancreas. Okay, did you understand everyone? Pancreas का काम क्या है? Pancreas का काम ये है कि मतलब डाइजेस्टिव एंजाइम सिक्रेट करना है उन लोगों को. और उन लोगों का काम क्या है? उन लोगों का काम ये है कि जो सारे प्रोटीन्स, फैट्स, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स है ना, वो लोग ब्रेक डाउन करते हैं. ठीक है, और पेनक्रियास का काम क्या है? पेनक्रियास का काम ये है कि इंसुलिन प्रोड्यूस करना है उन लोग को, और प्रोड्यूस करने के बाद कहाँ चला जाएगा? ब्लड स्ट्रीम. और इंसुलिन क्या है? इंसुलिन मतलब मेटाबॉलिज्म करता है शुगर लेवल का, मतलब बैलेंस कर देता है हम लोग का शुगर लेवल. ठीक है, समझ में आया? यू अंडरस्टैंड पेनक्रियास एवरीवन?
Yes.
Okay, next is liver. Okay, this is liver. So this liver, what we will get? You will get that it is the second largest organ in the human body. Okay, after skin is the largest organ in the human body. Okay, and you find that the liver is the second largest organ. Okay, so liver you find is the second largest organ in the human body. Okay, and the largest gland, gland gland. Okay, this gland, this is a large. You can see that liver is the largest gland in the human body. Okay, and the weight of the liver is how much? The weight of the liver is 1500 gram. Okay, तो ये लीवर क्या है? ये लीवर सबसे लार्जेस्ट ऑर्गन है स्किन के बाद, मतलब सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट ऑर्गन है। लेकिन ग्लैंड, अगर ग्लैंड के बारे में बात करना है तो ये लीवर सेकेंड में आता है, सेकेंड लार्जेस्ट ग्लैंड। ओके, समझ में आया? और ये लीवर का वेट कितना है? लीवर का वेट है 1500 ग्राम। ओके, समझ में आया? डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड एवरीवन अबाउट लीवर?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this liver, this liver, you'll find that it is divided into 4 lobes. Okay, 4. Actually, it's not shown here properly. Wait, I'll show you in a minute. Can you see the screen, students? Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it visible? Yes. So liver is divided into 4 lobes. Okay, the first one is left. Okay, this is the left. This is the right. And next is caudate lobe. This is the caudate lobe. And the next is quadrant lobe. Okay, so these are the 4 lobes which you will get in the liver. Okay, in liver 4 lobes, इसका 4 lobes है। lobes मतलब क्या? division या parts भी बोल सकते हो। lobes means what? Means you can say that this parts, parts, parts or the division. Okay, it is divided into 4 lobes. The first one is पहला आता है left lobe, ठीक है, left lobe। दूसरा आता है right lobe। ओके, तीसरा आता है caudate lobe और 4 नंबर क्या आता है? quadrant lobe। Okay, so these are the 4 lobes which you will find in the liver. Okay, did you understand, students? समझ में आया?
Ma'am.
Okay, so this liver, it has got different functions. Okay, the first function is what? The first function is that they will absorb, okay, the liver, they will absorb all the nutrients which is coming from the small intestine. Okay, from the small intestine, whatever like nutrients is coming. Okay, do you remember the small intestine is divided into 3 parts? Duodenum, ileum, jejunum, all those, you remembered or not? So in this liver, what will they do? They will absorb all the nutrients which is coming from the small intestine, this liver. Okay, and the second function is what? The second function is that they will secrete bile. Okay, this small intestine, they will secrete bile. So not small intestine, sorry, this liver. This is liver, okay. So this liver, what will they do? They will secrete small intestine. Okay, they will this liver, they will secrete bile, bile, bile. Okay, this liver, they will secrete bile, and this bile, what is the function of the bile? The function of the bile is that they will help in digesting fats. Okay, they will help in digesting fats and some vitamins. Okay, the first function was what? The first function of the liver was that they will produce, okay, or they will absorb, okay, they will absorb all the nutrients which is coming from the small intestine. You remember the small intestine? It is divided into three parts: duodenum, ileum, jejunum. All those you remember or not? So this liver, they will absorb all the nutrients which is coming from the small intestine. And the function of the and the second function is what? The second function is that this liver, they will secrete bile, bile, bile. And this bile, what do they do? The function of the bile, they will secrete this one. They will help in absorbing the fats, okay, or digesting the fats, you can say. They will help in digesting the fats and some vitamins, okay. And the third function of the liver is what? The third function of the liver is that they will detoxify. Detoxify or detoxification means what? Means they will clean. Okay, whatever is harmful for your body, they will clean everything, okay, which is harmful for your body. Toxic means what? Means toxic means harmful, which is not good for your body, which is poisonous for your body. Okay, so the liver has got three functions. Means in the screen, I've showed you the first one is what? The first one is that this liver, they will absorb all the nutrients from the small intestine. Okay, and second function is what? The second function is that this liver, they will secrete bile, bile, bile. So what is the function of this bile? The function of the bile is that they will help in absorbing the fats as well as some vitamins. Okay, they will help in digesting the fats, They will help in digesting the fats and some vitamins. And the third function of the liver is what? The third function is that they will detoxify all the harmful chemicals. Detoxify means what? They will clean all the harmful chemicals which is not good for your body. Okay, toxic. All the toxic particles. Toxic means what? Harmful. Okay, they will help in cleaning out all those things. Okay, did you understand, everyone? The function of liver?